I'm not even sure what to call this video, but this happened and I thought it would be a good example of how to help a dog get untrapped. So I'm sitting at my desk and I look out in my courtyard and see this dog. And I immediately think it's probably my neighbor's dog that tends to escape. As I start to get up from my desk, she then got tangled in the electric fence that I have inside my courtyard. And so then I had to go and help her get untangled. And this is how I did it. The very first thing I did was to turn off the electric fence. I grabbed a slip lead and my snake tongs just in case I needed to move her without getting close to her, because at this point I wasn't sure how friendly she was. But I'll let you guys watch the video first and then I'll come back and explain the video. Okay. So the first thing I did was turn off the electric fence. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is our neighbor's dog. Are you okay if I help you? You okay? Yeah. The things that happen here. Okay, girl. Yeah, turned it off. I'm gonna try and I'm not gonna try and lift the dog. I'm gonna try and get this off this post because the dog is okay at the moment. And you notice I'm not freaking out, okay? I'm being very calm. I'm trying to help this dog. Okay. There we go. Good job. Good job, girl. Now we'll take her home. All right, I'm gonna replay the whole thing in slow motion so I can explain what I'm doing. Here, I'm letting the dog sniff me first, approaching sideways, and I see her low tail wag. So I think, okay, she's probably pretty friendly. Here, I try to present the slip lead to her just to see how she is with having a leash put on, because I don't know if my neighbors usually walk her or what. And you could see again the low tail wag and the ears go back, which is a sign that she's being a little submissive and probably okay with the leash being put on. I wanted to get a leash on her first, just in case she got panicked or something like that and tried to escape or even, bite me because she was scared. And I also have my snake tongs with me. That's just in case I need to move the wire or something like that and she's not going to be okay with me getting close to her. But you can see here that I asked her if it was okay for me to help her. And here I touch her just to feel out how comfortable she is with being handled. And she seems perfectly okay with it. But the issue at hand is that the electric fence is under her belly. So her legs are straddling the electric fence. And I'm not too keen on picking up dogs I don't know from under the belly and just lifting them up over that fence. Plus, she's kind of big. So what I do is remove the wire from the post so that the electric fence wire will fall lower to the ground and then she can just walk over it. So that takes just a minute here. And you can see she's very calm. And I'm also calm, right? I didn't come out of my house yelling, oh my gosh. I didn't panic. I didn't run over to her. I very calmly moved around so she wouldn't get more panicked because she was already scared because she was trapped here. And she was completely safe staying here while I undid the fence. Remember, I turned off the electric fence. And it's not tangled around her legs or anything like that. If I had to, I would just cut the wire to get her free. But I didn't have to. I just unhooked it from the post, put the post lower to the ground so the wire fell down. And luckily she knew how to walk on a leash, and she just came with me when I led her over. Now, if she was a more feral dog or more scared, this would have been more challenging, but basically the process would have been the same, right? Take a minute, assess the situation, see how best to solve it, and then proceed calmly and confidently. Luckily, this dog was returned to the owner right after I got her out of the courtyard, and she's now happy and safe at home. Just a reminder though, if you have huskies or any kind of primitive dog, your enclosures need to be better than for most dogs to prevent this from happening. This is typical of New Mexico, the land of the weird, strange, and unexplained, yet very beautiful. Weird stuff happens here like this that I have not had. Not sure where else I'd be on 13 acres all by myself and look out in my courtyard and there's a white husky. I was happy I was able to help this dog and actually meet her, because if this happens again, she'll be more likely to be more comfortable with me helping her get back home.